Alright, what's good everyone? This is George. I'm going to be walking you guys through how we're going to do voting for FAST virtual elections for 2020 to 2021. First of all, if you guys don't have Discord, make sure that you sign up and join the FAST Discord. If you need an invite link, feel free to ask either in the GroupMe or ask an eBoard member to invite you. Also, if you want to participate in voting, you do need to have this active GB role. So basically what that means is that you've attended X out of the past Y FAST events. If you want to participate in discussion but don't have this role, you are welcome to. However, you just won't have the permission to actually vote when the ballot comes out. So a few ground rules. If you're not speaking during the elections, please have your mic muted. We'll be using this Google slide, which we'll post in the GroupMe and the Discord throughout the election. Don't mess with the slide order. And also for any items that are added by GB, make sure to add it in chronological order. And we'll talk about that a little bit more once we get into questions and discussion. So Olivia is going to motion a bunch of things for the election, and essentially all we have to do is say second. For speeches, President and VP have 2 minutes to speak, and every other position will have 1 minute. After that, we'll follow it up with 2 to 3 questions per nominee. And these questions, if we go down to this slide here, are going to be added by you guys, the general body. Make sure to add them in chronological order. So if there's already a question number 1 here, don't do, enter question number 2. Try to be respectful and put it in chronological order so that we can, trust you guys with the honor system here. After we do questions for each of the candidates, so we'll go through all the nominees on this slide. We'll move into discussion, which by default is about 3 minutes, but we can extend it if we need to. We'll do the same thing where we have an honor system queue down below here. We add it into chronological order, and we'll move you up and out of the slide as needed. So once discussion finally finishes, that's when either me or Olivia are going to show the ballot on the voting channel. So if we go to Discord and go into this election season section right here, this is where we're going to hold discussion, and then once we finish that, we'll go into the vote channel. I'll do poll master show, and then I'll release the vote ballot for everyone. And then you get to vote on the candidates that you want for the position. So for each position, we're going to have up to 2 votes for each general body member. You can vote 1, or you can also abstain as well. But let's say I want to vote for Tiny Wang and I want to vote for Russ Bus. So I'll click A and C. And you'll see up in the top left, Poll Master will actually DM me that my vote for Tiny Wang and Russ Bus has been counted. So let's go back. And what if I wanted to vote for those 2, but I actually made a mistake? So let's say instead of clicking A and C, I accidentally click A and I click D. So I'll get the confirmation for that from Poll Master. But what I can do is click on that D react once again to unvote it. And you'll notice there's no confirmation from Poll Master in the top left. But once I click C, which is what I originally wanted, I'll get the confirmation from Poll Master that my vote was counted. And if I want to make sure, just double check that all my votes are correct, I can click on this gray question mark. And I'll get one more DM from Poll Master telling me, can I vote, can I manage the poll, and what my votes were. Cool. So once everybody's voted in this, for example, test vote 2, I'll go into this private poll creation channel. I'll close the votes, and obviously general body will not see who we end up voting for. And then I'll put the winner in this slide here. So let's say it's Tiny Wang x my x Fu. Alright, cool. So I'll say, alright, our new presidents for the 2020 to 2021 year are Tiny Wang and Maya Fu. And we ask that you guys hold your applause when we announce these election results out of respect to the other candidates who run. And that should be it for fast voting. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask us in the GroupMe, in the Discord, or just DM one of the eBoard members. And hope to see you guys there at 9 p.m. on Monday. See ya.